Hey guys, welcome to the cabin. So this big old mess down here came from up there. I finally got a chance to get up a ladder and blow all this debris off of the roof. It was getting pretty bad, and it's got some moss growing up there, so I'll have to mix up some of them chemicals again, like I did a couple years ago, and take care of that. So it's just me and Deb this weekend. This is the weekend before Labor Day weekend, and a lot of mowing and trimming and standard maintenance stuff this weekend. We did get one project accomplished. I'll take you over and show you. On the way we'll look at the garden. You can see it's a jungle over there. So here's what we harvested. Giants. And last week they were very tiny. See this thing? It says do not block opening. There was a big old wasp nest in there. Actually big old. It was a tiny wasp nest with a ton of wasps in it. So I sprayed that early this morning and watched them all just crawl out and die. And there had to be 15 to 16 wasps in that little tiny nest. Okay, here we go. We go to the garden. And we got gourds out the butt. They're growing outside the fence. They're growing up and over the arch. They're all over the place. There's probably 20 to 30 gourds in here easily. And then we also have, if I can find it, right here. Right there. You see it? There's a pumpkin down in there. And then over here, we got another one right there. Yep. And then over here, we got another one right there, a bigger one. So we got 3 pumpkins going. And to be honest with you, this first one I showed you, I didn't notice until just now. So I thought we had 2 going. There's another gourd here, growing outside the fence. Crazy. Yeah, unfortunately, though, my beets didn't do too well. I don't know if the seeds were old. There's one here. Right my shadow. How can I do this without? Okay, so right there, that's 1. That's 2. That might be 3. But that's about it. Seeds were old. And then over here we got 2 potato plants. Tomatoes are kind of a mess. We really didn't do a good job of staking them up. These were all the volunteers too. So all of these. So let me show you in here if I can find them. Oh, where are they? I know we got a couple little tiny ones growing in here. I just wanted here. So see this one here? That's how big those giant yellow squash were last week. There's a couple more in there somewhere that are about that size, and there's a couple of cucumbers, zucchinis as well that are about that size. And that's the problem with gardening when you can only come down on the weekends, is this stuff sometimes it grows so fast there's nothing that can be done about it. These tomatoes are growing pretty good, but I noticed the ripe ones that are low to the ground are getting chomped on by something, probably the groundhog. I don't know if they eat tomatoes or not, but something's chomping on them. Yep, that's it for the garden. Oh, we picked a couple of onions. You can see there's probably half a dozen more in there that are still growing. But we picked the 2 biggest ones and had it with our steak this weekend. And that was really good. Okay, the one project we did was we got our old compost bin back from Leanne. She didn't need it anymore, so we cleaned all this up back here and put it up. So now we will be throwing in our compost in there. I still think I'll use this corner for most of the leaf gathering. Some really good stuff there. This thing was packed all the way past the top of the little fence here, and it was all these giant leaves. You know, you can see them, some of them are falling now, but these things get pretty big, some of them. And you know, they fall, and this whole area is very easy to rake. Had our campfire out here last night instead of the other ring, just for some seclusion. It was kind of nice, actually. Yeah, we really enjoyed it. Okay. Well, it looks like the tarp came off Derek's plow or whatever he's got over there. I'll throw that back over for him before I leave. That's it, folks. Not much going on this week. Threw some horseshoes. Did a lot of mowing and trimming. A lot of the stuff you see overhanging like this here, there was a lot of stuff that was like way out that I had to trim up. But yeah, things are nice and neat back here again. And a little bit at a time. So, till next time, folks. Take her easy.